Well, howdy there pluggers. Oliver Sawfinger again with you. Thanks for joining me for another guitar lesson. A real cracker this time. It's a Paul Carrack classic called Eyes of Blue. It's one of my personal favourites, I've got to admit. I just love this song. Anyway, unfortunately I can't sing it like he does, but anyway, I'll have a go. So it's a good song to learn. It's got some really nice chords in it as well, and some chord changes which are quite unusual. Okay, so anyway, so here we go. I'm going to play through it and then break it down and show you what I did. Okay, so here we go. I want to know, how does it feel behind those eyes of blue? You've made your mistakes, now your heart aches behind those eyes of blue. People may say you've had your chance and let it slip away. As hard as I try, there's a dream that won't die behind those eyes of blue. Maybe once in a while there's a trace of a smile behind those eyes of blue, but it's painfully clear there's a river of tears behind those eyes of blue. You know life is too short for compromising. Take a hold of your dream and realize it, 'cause now there's nothing left standing in your way except yourself. And I know your heart's full of pain, there's a hole that still remains behind those eyes of blue. Well, there you go. And right, so I'm in standard tuning and no capos, as you can see, and it starts off in the key of C. Okay, if you listen to Paul Carrack's videos, watch them on YouTube, he plays this song in several different keys. I don't know why, but one of them, one I noticed in B flat, another one's in C, another one's in D. He's all over the place. Anyway, so I've just chosen this one because it's reasonably easy to sing it in this key for me. Anyway, so and also to playing the chords, it's a bit simpler on the guitar rather than a keyboard. Obviously he's a very good keyboard player, so he can just move about as he feels fit. Anyway, so I'm playing it in C, so the introduction is basically a strum on the old C chord, and then I'm playing open top string, and then putting my little pinky on the third fret of the top string, okay, and then playing open second string, okay, and then going to an A minor 7th and playing the first fret of the second, after you strum the A minor 7th and then play first fret second string, and then top string open, and then third string open, okay, so, and then go to an F major 7th, which is F with the open top string, so, okay, so far we've got and then finally, to complete the sequence, I'm playing a G chord, sort of G chord. I'm just holding my thumb on the third fret of the 6th string, and I'm putting, I'm making starts off with a suspended 4th G. So I'm putting my first finger on the first fret of the 2nd string, and I'm playing a progression where it goes. So basically, I'm playing mainly the 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings, okay? So I play twice with that finger on there, then taking it off and playing the open 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings, and then putting my second finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string and playing 2 strums on that, and then taking it off and playing it open again. So it's okay. So the whole thing is does that twice, goes around that twice, and then it comes into the verse, and that's basically the same chord sequence as you've just played, but without all the fancy finger work, okay? So it's just the chords this time. So it's I want to A, so C, I want to A minor 7th, no, how does it, F major 7th, feel, to the G, behind, and if you want to do that, can, but you don't need to, okay? So C, I want to A minor 7th, how does it, F major 7th, feel, to the G, behind those eyes of, again, C, you've made your A minor 7th mistakes, and now your heart, F major 7th, aches, to the G, behind those eyes of blue, and it does another, just like one times around the introduction where it goes, and then that, and it comes into the second verse, okay? C is exactly the same as the first verse, okay? C, people may A major 7th, A minor 7th, say you've had your F major 7th chance, to the G, and let her slip a C away. But hard as they, A minor 7th, try, there's a dream that won't, F major 7th, and to the G, behind those eyes of. Now this is where it starts to get interesting. It changes to an E flat on blue, okay? So it goes, behind those eyes of blue, okay? Now, I'll just move the camera a bit here so we can get this in. Right, here we go. So I'm playing an E flat, which is basically an A shape, but I'm playing it as a bar. So my bar is on the 6th fret with the first finger, and I'm barring strings 4, 3 and 2 with my third finger. Okay, you can play it like that if you can manage that, if you want to play it like that. But most people play it like that. Don't worry about the top string, the first string. Just worry about the first you know, 5 strings at the top. Don't worry about the first string here. Okay, so after it comes out of the, so it goes behind, sorry, where are we? Oh yeah, so there it goes, that's right. So there's a river, dreams that won't die, that's right. So there's a dream that won't die. And that's right, then it goes into the G. Behind those eyes of E flat. Maybe once in a C minor 7th. Wow, got that. That's on the 3rd fret, C minor 7th. It's just A minor 7th up to playing the bar on the 3rd fret, and then the 2 fingers like that. Yeah. Okay, so E flat. Maybe once in a C minor 7th. Wow, there's a trace of a A flat major 7th, which is basically a diagonal from the 3rd fret of the 1st string, 1st finger, 4th fret of the 2nd string, 5th fret of the 3rd string, and 6th fret of the 4th string. And you just play those 4 strings that you've got fretted. Okay. Okay, so that goes into that E flat. Maybe once in a C minor 7th. Wow, there's a trace of a flat major 7th. Smile, and then to B flat on the 6th fret as a bar chord. Okay. So let's do it again. So it comes out of that behind those eyes of E flat to the C minor 7th. There's a maybe once in a C minor 7th. Wow, there's a trace of a flat major 7th. Wow, B flat behind those eyes of E flat. But it's painfully C minor 7th clear. There's a river of A flat major 7th tears to the B flat, to behind those eyes of, back to the C. And then it goes, it plays the intro again. Just like the intro that we showed you earlier on, the first start off the song, it goes around twice. Now this is another interesting bit coming up now. It goes into an A flat. Right, so 4th fret bar chord, A flat, okay? And it goes into that, it goes into an A flat, and it goes, you know life is too short, up to the B flat, short for compra E flat, which you've just played on the previous change, haven't you? So that's the 6th fret. So if you've got the B flat there, and then you've got that A shape with the bar there on the 6th fret and the 8th fret. Okay, so it comes out of the introduction that we've just played after the first bit of it that was different, and we did 2 lots of the intro. So we come out of that. And then second time round, and there goes into the A flat. You know life is to B flat short for compra E flat as in 2, 3, 4. And then if you want to play it as the record, it's like there's a quick A flat to E flat. Okay, so we go that again. You know life is to B flat short. There's compromise in 2, 4. Okay, then it goes into A flat again. Take a hold of your B flat dreams and realise E for A flat, E flat, and then it goes back into the C, just like a normal verse. You know there's nothing left to stand in your F major 7th except G, the C. But your heart's full of A minor 7th. Your heart at F major 7th. B, G behind those eyes of, and then we go back to the intro. Twice. And that's the end, really. He just, depending on which version you listen to, sometimes he does a bit more and he just sort of sings ad lib and then finishes the song. Okay, and that's it basically. So I would check out his videos to get familiar with it, but I've shown you all the different bits. There's basically the intro, a verse which we've covered, then the first chord, the first sort of key change, if you want to call it a key change, to the E flat, to the C minor 7th, to the A flat major 7th, to the B flat. Then it goes back to the C and does the introduction again, and then it goes into this A flat bit, you know, where it goes into the you know, life is too short for compromising. So it's only basically 3 chords, the A flat, the B flat and the E flat, with a quick A flat to E flat in it as well. If you want to play that, you don't need to do that, but you can do. And then it goes back to C again, does a final verse, and then it does the intro and finishes. So you've got all the bits, okay? But say, listen to his record or my playthrough, and you'll get it. It's fairly straightforward after you get your head around it. And I say, it's got some interesting changes in it. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that, and thanks for watching and listening. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for that. Bye bye.